Hi, it's Alan here. Just going to have a go at debugging this puppet. This is actually from the forums. I had a previous attempt at recording this. I've actually had 6 previous attempts at recording this. I'm not sure I'm going to keep going at this if I keep failing this frequently. But we'll give it one last go. So what we're going to do is look at this puppet. If we look at the puppet at the moment, I'm guessing the problem is you see the way that the body around here is distorting with the neck. If I stretch your neck out or down, so too many things are moving around. So I'm assuming the problem is they want that to be more independent. So if we just bring that down a bit so we can see the whole puppet once, change position up, scale it down a little bit more. So what we want to do is to get that scaling a little bit better. The head is actually independent to the neck, which we're going to have a look over here. Okay, so what we're going to look is the head is actually independent to the neck already, which is great, and it's attached. The problem is the neck is just a part of the body group, and so it's not going to move independently. It's got also a whole heap of tags here, so it's sort of been, going to turn the mesh off for a moment. It's been these fixed tags. We don't actually need them, so I'm just going around and deleting them. But what we've got to do is edit the part work to make, in order for the neck to be independent, so we can just click independence there, and that sort of solves the problem with the neck. But oh, hang on a second, the head doesn't go with it, and the reason is because the head is not a child of the neck, so the head can't be attached to the neck. So what we've got to do is restructure the artwork. If I type Control E, it brings up the artwork, and here you'll see that the head, and I'm going to put the plus sign in, so we want the head to be independent, we want the neck to be independent, but we've got to put the head inside the neck group. So now we've got the head, the neck inside has got a head, so we're going to save that away and bring that up over here. And so you've got to restructure the hierarchy to line up with the independence layers you want. Okay, so now we've got top level glug, we've got the neck, and we're going to check the handle. Yep, it's over the body, it's right down the right end, but you'll notice it's got a bit confused now, probably because we've got the head nested in it, and so it's gone to a yellow shape. So what we've got to do is click on the neck. Let me just close that scene window off for the moment. We're going to come over here, and it's trying to auto detect a mesh shape, and I'm going to tell it to say no, I definitely want a contour. Then we're going to go to the head, and it's got to attach, whoops, missed. Got to grab this little head thingy, and we've got to get it an attach point so it overlaps with the neck. So you may have actually be better to draw the neck up a bit higher behind the head so I can attach it a little bit center, because the head will pivot based on this attach point. But now we've got that attached. Now it's probably lost a whole lot of rigging, sorry. It's got to be all redone if you do it this way, but because we did such a major structural change. So you need to get these structural changes before you do too much tagging for all the mouths and all that sort of stuff. So unless we got lucky. Oh, it's a fair bit tagging there. Maybe it worked. That'd be good. Okay, but that's the most important thing. The head is inside the neck is inside the thing. Now the body doesn't have to be inside because it's not independent. So this root includes everything that's within the body as well. It just automatically includes it, and you'll notice it includes all the hidden things, because when they become visible, it's got to be able to distort it. Okay, so what does the end result look like? Now I can bend it around. You notice that the body is not distorting as I moved around. I didn't need those pins there. If I turn the webcam on, moving the head, well, you notice it came away a little bit. That's usually a sign of the head strength being too strong. So go over into face, head position strength. I'm just going to crank it down to 0. So now let's go. So now if I can bend my head around, and I can drag the neck, and I can do interesting things, and there's no distortion going on. Hopefully that answered your problem. Bye.